I'm using an image. Okay.
So
For the advert, I'm using an image as well as a write-up content.
okay, let me explain the concept of lead magnet. I'm beginning to think like a lot of you still don't really understand what the lead magnet is. So let me explain the concept, the concept of lead magnets to you. Okay. So when we say a lead magnet, what I mean is, the other day I was giving you example. I was giving you an example and I said, when you are generating, when you are doing a lead magnet could be all the land titles in Nigeria. They are available on Google. All the land title that someone should know, a real estate investor should know. Okay? That's what I mean by a lead magnet. Okay? So that document that you can convert, let's say you copy all the different land title with their meaning and you save it, well arranged on Microsoft Word. Save that Microsoft Word document as PDF. Then, when you save that Microsoft Word document as PDF, then the next thing is you get someone to design a catchy cover page with a good caption, which could be something like, things every property investor must know before buying land in maybe Lagos, if you're in Lagos. In Port Harcourt, maybe in Port Harcourt, if. Or you could create fear by saying, don't buy land in some location, mentioning the, let's say, don't buy land in Ibejuleki until you know, until you get these informations, or until you know this or that, something of that nature. Okay? Look for a catchy caption that would want to make anyone that is actually interested in buying property to click. All right? So, and now, but when they click on it, it will tell them to fill a form before they get access to the document. Okay? So, when they fill the form, you have their contact details, they have the document. Simple, win-win. So that is what we mean by a lead magnet. Product is not a lead magnet. Is it clear? Who am I even talking to? Self? Is it Chris or
Annie, you're talking to Annie.
Okay.
So it's very clear, perhaps. It's very clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is what you should do. And I gave you an example the other day. The free trainings I'm running are lead magnets. Right? I hardly advertise. Have I ever advertised that I do strategy section online? I hardly advertise that. But I know that the people whom I need to do the strategy section to, some of them need training. Some of them need basic trainings like this. Now, these trainings we are currently doing is to pay the bills for running the ad. But those who then apply for the strategy section, those are the ones we are actually looking for. So among those who will sign up for the programs, some would pay for website, some would pay for software for the company. Once I deal with companies, that trainings I do for mainly only companies, and I target only company owners. So some will build portal for staff, or what do you call, for consultant portals. Some will build software for office management, staff payroll system, and so on and so forth. Okay, all of these are examples of lead magnets. So when they come into the training, I make them see reasons why they need the other services. And among them, my concept depending on the population, is to be able to convert a certain percentage of these people. Okay, so that is the concept. Is it clear? So for other members, please, why have you not started your lead generation process? Why have you not started running ad, please?
I'm in the class.
Sorry?
Sir, I'm in the process of running I wanted to run an engagement ad. So it's taking me so much time because I wanted to use a video. There was one voice note you dropped. You said that we should run engagement ad, and I want to use the 3x3 strategy you taught us.
Now, first, I want to ask, do you already know how to run ad normally before?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because the reason why I asked that is that, so you know how to run my website is not ready and I am just a startup. I don't really understand. Who is this person, sir? I don't think I know this name. Please, we are generally talking so you can speak up. Okay, Mr. Shinedu. Okay. I get now. All right, sorry about that. I understand your own case. Okay, others, please. So what was I even saying? Okay, I was saying this. Now, let me even go to Mr. Chinedu. You could actually start running, if your social media handles are ready, you can start running ads to get page followers. Right, that is these things are ready. If your social medias are ready, you can start running ads to get followers. That's for that. So any other person, what is happening
Hello,
today?
sir.
Yes, Mr. Chris.
If we can use engagement ads to get page likes, can we also use engagement ads to get followers on Instagram?
No. Now there is no specific ad that gets followers on. There's no call to action that tells you followers. Unlike Facebook that says page like, there's no option for followers when it comes to Instagram. Okay, but you can do the option for them to visit your bio. That's why if I'm doing that, I prefer using a video where I can actually tell them to, after watching this, like, follow me for more important content of this nature, something of like that. Is it clear, Mr. Chris?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Let's see, where the class is still very scanty. We just have 8. I know some persons called or sent messages saying they are Muslim and their fast just started, so they're pleading for us to try and wait for them and all that. I don't know if those are the ones that are not here, but we'll be starting soon. So let's just be doing the question and answer section for now. I really wanted to see people who have run ad and they have something to say.
Yeah, sir, I have something to say.
Okay.
Now, one of those ads that I did is not running.
It's not
I
running.
don't know why. Yes, it's not running.
It's not approved or it's not running. Which of them?
It's approved. It's active, but it's not pending.
Pending.
Like, yes, they're not.
Is it under review or pending? Which of them you need to be certain?
It's active. It's showing like it's active, but it's not running. It's not pending. Like, they're not removing money from it. So I don't know whether it's really going, whether it's really running like that.
Okay, okay. First, I remember saying on the last day of the Facebook class that you could actually run an ad and you will not be debited. Why? Because they could not meet your target audience. All right, so that is one. So now, but the point I'm trying to make is this. If you're running an ad, okay, how much did you use for your daily spending? Let's start from there. Let's analyze. How much did you use?
I used 2,000 for daily.
2,000 per day. Then how much did you, or which of this bid strategy did you use?
I used cost cap.
Cost cap. How much is your cost cap value?
It's 17 naira that I took.
17 naira.
Yes.
Okay, whom are you targeting?
Okay, my target was business owners, investors, bank managers, crypto. This were my target.
Can you be audible a bit? I can barely hear you.
Okay, my target was business owners, investors, crypto traders, bank managers, engineers, architects. Those were my target audience.
Okay.
Majorly my target audience, yes.
And what was the size of your audience? Estimated size?
The size was within 1 million, the range of 1 million.
Okay. What content are you using, video or image?
It's an image.
It's an image.
Yes.
Okay. Did you preview the image to be sure that it's the actual size?
Yes, I did. I did. It came out very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but it's not delivering.
It's not delivering.
Okay.
One, I actually did two. I actually did two. One is delivering. The other one is not delivering.
Okay, one is delivering, another is not delivering.
Yes, but the deliverables now, it's not the statistic is not measured on my ad manager, but it's running. I'm getting some direct messages, but it's not written on the ad manager. I don't know why it's not,
It's not showing, your statistics are not showing on your ad manager.
Yes, they are not showing.
But you started getting messages.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So one is actually doing that. The other one is not running at all. So I don't know.
Maybe. What's the time? Okay, let's do that because definitely this class will exceed today. So let's do that tomorrow. Maybe I will give you access to share your screen. You have a system, Abby?
Yes, yes.
So I'll give you access to share your screen and show us what you've done while I go through to give you directives. That's fine.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's fine.
All right. Any other person?
So I tried what my engagement ad that I was trying to run. When I was setting up my audience, I discovered because I was following everything you were doing, but I discovered that the figures are not tallying.
The figure?
Yes, the estimated size, the estimated audience, everything. They are not tallying.
Tallying as in with my own?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is one thing you need to note about most of these ad platforms. I remember, I don't know, but I think it's in this class I talked about the Facebook algorithm. And I said the Facebook algorithm need data to give you results. Okay? What do I mean by it needs data to give you results? If you have been running ad consistently, the results you are going to get is different from the person who have not been running ad consistently before. Why? Because the platform wants to know, okay, that is why sometimes if I've been running ad for the ad accounts I use for running ad for realtors, I differentiate it from the one for my realtors. I differentiate it from the one I use for running ad for other kind of business. You know why? Because if I'm always targeting realtors, sometimes the platform has been built to understand this. So it easily deliver faster than it will deliver when I am targeting new set of audience entirely. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay. So for now, you might not be able to get exact the same results that you see on my own dashboard, but as you continue consistently, it begins to learn and expand for you.
Get you. So, sir, the database we need for the to create a lookalike audience. How can we get it?
Okay, you're funny. How can you get it? I gave you examples of places you could get from.
I didn't hear it. Too. I did.
I said,
Okay, you mentioned video.
please, can we mute these things, please? One is making so much noise there.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know. This will be another opportunity for you to explain, some of the things or another.
Oh, sorry, I mute you. I didn't know you. That is where the noise is coming from. Please tell whoever is talking on your background to please control his or her voice. Thank you. So you can unmute yourself again.
Okay, so the question I want to ask is about the free market.
The
The
three
free
market.
market, yes, that you explained the other time. I was trying to really get the stuff, but that time I just joined newly. I didn't really understand. I did not partake to the session. So I even did a screenshot and sent to you directly. So I think you were very busy. That was why you couldn't reply. So I'm just using this opportunity to just ask and need more clarification. Even the type of videos to create or to post on YouTube. So you made mention of those things as well. But I was lost somehow. I didn't really connect.
Okay, now let me talk about sorry, I'm not really sitting comfortably because I'm using a different seat. Okay, talking about the three markets I mentioned, generally there are three types of markets you can exist, right? We talked about the relationship market, okay? I talked about the, which other one did I mention again, sir?
Health.
Health, thank you. Then the last one, which is wealth.
Well,
yeah, so those are three markets. Then each of them have sub-markets, okay? Now, under wealth, you have investment, another investment, you have real estate, and so on and so forth, and other forms of investment, right? I also exist in the wealth market, okay? I exist in the wealth market in the sense that though I do training, so I will fall down to education, from education down to before I get to wealth. Okay, before I get to digital marketing services and so on and so forth. Okay, but what I was just saying is this: you could market your product from any angle, right? And I gave you example with, what's your name, with Gillette blades, yeah, Gillette blades, shaving sticks, and so on. And I remember that day we talked about how people buy things or how they advertise their product, okay? They place the products before you and they make you imagine how when you are buying Gillette, you are not buying a blade, rather you are buying a relationship. That is what you're actually buying. You're buying a relationship. You're buying, if you actually buy Gillette for the purpose they're advertising it, what you're buying is relationship. You want to look good. So, okay, example today, I went shopping today, okay? So I'm actually very tired. I'm just really going to struggle with this class a bit, but I went shopping today. And in course of the buying of things, I went with my admin manager for our new office group and for personal stuff. Now, I branched one of the boutiques to buy gin. And the guy brought in different kind of gin. He brought some of this crazy gin. I wear more of gin, okay? But I don't wear the type of gin he was selling, he was trying to sell me. There were gin that all these rough guys would wear, okay? So I am somebody that stand in a stage, even for some of you, for some persons who have seen me do training physically before, even my trainings, I wear gin to the training, okay? And in those trainings, but I wouldn't have to wear crazy gin to a training hall, okay? So I wear decent gin that almost look corporate, okay? So when he was bringing them out, I was like, okay, I don't need this, I don't need this, I need this. At the end, I finally told him, I need something corporate, gin that looks very mature, okay? So though I was buying a gin, but the type of gin I wanted to buy is not the same type of jeans a regular young man would wear. Or maybe a gin that a celebrity or someone in the entertainment industry would wear. Okay, so the way you will appeal to someone in relationship with your ad, okay, let's say for instance, if I want to advertise real estate, okay, in terms of relationship, okay, let me give you an example, a direct example now. I want to advertise real estate from the angle of relationship. Okay, so first I would try to know the challenges of people in relationship, okay? Now, the dream of everyone in a relationship, of most persons, let me not say everyone, of some persons in relationship, is that the relationship should transit into a permanent relationship, which is marriage, right? Now, if that is the goal of the relationship, so they are expected to know things that could affect relationship or marriage, if marriage is the goal. Okay, they need to know the things. So I could advertise real estate from that angle. I could come from things, I could write an article or list, even this can be used as a bait now, okay? So I could create, go online, make research and look for maybe 20 things that affect marriages, okay? 20 things that affect marriages that everyone who is planning to get married or newly married should know, okay? So, and I know based on the understanding, because if it's a research I've done before, I know that money is one of the major problems some people in relationship have, money. So, and if that be the case, I need to advise them to invest. And if I'm advising them to invest, which other better investment can I tell them to invest than real estate? So I would have, now the base I'm going to use is 20 things everyone that wants to get married should know before you get married. If you don't know these things, don't get married. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to target newly engaged. Because I don't know if the day I was running that ad, I believe you saw that option under relationship, you saw newly engaged or newlywed. They are there. People, you know, when some people get married, immediately they go to their social media handle and change it to wed or engaged and so on, depending, okay? So I will target people who are newly wedded or engaged. So, and I'm going to run targeting them with that book, which is the base. And then when those people fill the form, I have generated leads. If I can get up to 50 or let's say 100, congratulations to me. And I'm going to upload those information back into the platform, and I will do custom audience and lookalike audience. And when I do this, the platform will help me to expand to all other people that have similar interest. But I'm not just going to do only newly wed alone. Maybe I will do newlywed and maybe people who are business owner but newlywed. Small business owner but newlywed. Maybe those are the two criteria I might want to use. Small business owner, so the person must be a small business owner and the person must also be either newlywed. I can combine both newlywed and newly engaged or engaged together, okay? And I run this ad. So when they get this thing and I get this result, now I know that, okay, for one who filled this form, he will likely have interest. So the next thing, I will run another ad with a video, please listen, where I'm explaining the most important points to me, which is, the most important point to me, which would be money, okay? And when I explain about money, in that my explanation of money, I will talk about the need to invest so as to avert the problem. Okay, so when I run this ad targeting these people to avert the problem that money can cause in relationship or in marriages, with that, what happened next is that I would have started, that is already prospecting. These are ways of prospecting. And remember, I told you after lead generation come prospecting. So my second ad now is how not to, remember I say why, how, and what. So the first ad now is talking about why. Now the second ad, which is educating them about how investment can help keep their marriages, make their solve the money problem that would have caused issues in their marriages or in their relationship. So when I do this, okay, what happened is I am currently prospecting. And as I'm prospecting with my second video ad now, these people I will look up for. My target was what now? What are the statistics I will be looking for, okay, is view, true view. That's what I'll be looking for. True play and true view, these are the two things I'll be looking for. So by the time I say, okay, how many people watch this video? How many people play this? Now the truth is you can even automate the process. So you don't need to run another ad first. I don't know which of you called me this afternoon and I was explaining something to him. Now currently I'm running an ad. And this is what the ad does. The first, you will see the first ad. Anybody who have seen this first ad that did not fill the form was automatically have, there's a particular ad I've set that only people who opened the first ad and did not fill it, those are the ones that will see the next ad. I'm not going back there to run any ad. It's already automated there. So those who see the ad and did not fill the form, those are the ones that sees it. That is one. Then I run another ad and say only those who have filled this form. So in this case, now since I'm using TrueView, I can use the option of only those who have watched this first video. Okay, only people who watch the video, TrueView and TruePlay. Only those who meet those criteria will see my next ad. And what is that next ad, which is the third ad now? That one is not a product ad. So I'm running 3 ads all in one, all together to get that result I'm looking for. I don't know if that is clear. I think it's high time we start. This is 30 minutes into our time already. So, but I don't know, is there, who was I explaining to? Is it Chris? Is your question answered, please?
The question is answered.
Okay.
Because we are just taking us through the series and we are just making the practical instances of using the free market. So it's answered.
Okay.
Yeah, answered. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma.
Concerning that, the true view and false view that you said, I didn't understand. How do we get that on our ad?
Okay, when you run an ad, a video ad, okay? When you know, when you go to that campaign, those options that are there, one of them is video view.
Okay.
Okay, one of the campaign objective, one of your objective there is video view. So you use a video to run an ad and you get video view. Now, among the, and when you pick video view, in your statistics, in your ad manager statistics, it's going to give you true view and true play. True view is people who watch the video for at least 15 seconds. True play is people who, where the video did not automatically play, they click on the play button by themselves. Because most of the time, most videos on Facebook are automatic. Immediately you scroll, even if it's an ad, most of them will play automatically without somebody clicking on it. So if I was scrolling past on my feed and I saw a video, by default, if I waste any minutes, even if it's 1 second, Facebook will record it as view. But that is not what I'm looking for, because some people can actually just view by mistake, okay? So now if they click on the button to play it, or not just play it, they watch it to the end, those two things, both clicking on the button and watching it to the end, are both known as true play. But if I just watch it for only 15 seconds, it is known as true view. I don't know if you get that. So
okay, I get it, sir.
And so those are the people I will now retarget again. So, any other questions? So we can now, so what are the things we are doing today? Okay, so I'm going to explain the things we are doing today. Number one thing we are doing today is that I will walk you through how to create the Google Ad account, okay? So I want to expect that everybody is going to be with their system. And let me even ask a question. Or should I ask that question at the end of the class? Okay. How many of you are here are in Lagos? Let's know those that are in Lagos.
I'm in Lagos.
Okay, Monica, you're in Lagos. You're in Lagos too. Who else?
I'm in Lagos.
3.
I'm in Lagos.
You've spoken before, I think.
Yeah.
3. Do we only have 3 persons here that are in Lagos? Okay, Dada says she's in Lagos. Okay, he also says he's in Lagos. Mr. Shinedu also is in Lagos. Now, the reason why I'm asking this question, well, I've noticed from experience, most of the time, even after teaching comprehensive lecture like this, 20 to 30% of the people that are the ones that implement. And funny enough, people will pay for ad, but immediately they hear that it is, pay for training. Immediately they hear that there's going to be recording. This class, I'm expecting 28 persons, and we have 12 here, which means 10, more than 10 is still missing. Now, which they will keep calling me, by the time they start watching their video, they still keep calling up and down. But that is by the way. So, but the point I was trying to make is this: very few persons practice. So I'm planning, my team and I, we are planning a physical section. And now the physical section is going to be, you come with the money you want to use to run an ad. You come with your system, sit down. If it's a property or all of the type, these 3 ads we are talking about that you need to run to be able to get the results, sit down, okay? And watch me on the screen. No, not screen, you are seeing me physically, but it's showing on the screen. And I guide with also my team members sitting close to you in your different tables and guiding you through step-by-step copy where if you don't get the right graphics, my graphics people automatically stay there and design a good graphics for you. Or possibly what we do sometimes, we tell you, send the graphics you want to use for your ad. Send it before time. We look at it. If it's good, we tell you it's good. If it's not good, my graphics people design it before that day. So on that day, all you sit down to do is just running a professional ad, as many ads that you want to run, guide you through it, lead generation. And the class is 8 to 9 hours.
Wow.
That is the class, 8 to 9 hours. I do classes for 11 hours. We start and I have a class section I hold alongside a friend, which the class lasts for 11 hours in Sheraton Hotel. That's what we're using before now. But the next edition is being moved from Sheraton Hotel to a different hotel. But that is a business class. So for part of the business class talks about marketing. And that is where I come in. He teaches the business information while I focus on the marketing and running of ad for this client. So we run in 11 hours. But what this one I'm talking about, I'm going to run it for 8 to 9 hours. And it's going to be for 2 days. All ad. 2 Saturdays. Sorry?
2 Saturdays.
2 Saturdays.
You said for how many days?
2 days.
2 Saturdays.
Yes.
2 days.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, 1 Saturday and the subsequent one.
Yes. Okay.
Now
in between the Saturday, at least will give us time to optimize the ad, because it's not just about running an ad. You also have the optimization option. Okay. So because like my ad, I go through it. This one is converting. Okay, what can I do more to make the ad reach more people? While the ad is still running, you keep improving on the ad and keep getting your maximum results. And remember, I said something one day that the first part, the 20% of the entire time you are going to spend on the ad. So if 24 hours is what you want to run that ad, 20% of 24 hours is what the Facebook platform will spend, or the ad platform will spend attending to your ad. After that, you see if you know how to read your statistics, you see that the curve will start going down. So while that curve is going down, when it goes down to a certain extent, you optimize again, change the information you are using. It could be the write-up. So you could just change only the write-up and send again. The platform sees it like it's a new ad, so they start pushing it more again. And after it got to an extent, the next time I said, okay, I'll change image this time around. I change the image to maybe video, just like that. So this is one way we refer to as optimization process. So you take this period to do all of this. So 2 physical class days, then in between the class days, you have opportunity of optimizing, me putting you to, okay, click here, monitoring your ad to optimize your ad, and so on. So after because I'm having other trainings tomorrow, I've had training today around 6, about the training today. So which the training started from 6 to at about 7:30 before I started this one now. So one of the things you need to do, if you are interested in that one, is optional. If you're interested, but if you know, but I expect everybody to actually be able to practice. But from experience, I know that a lot of you will not practice. That I know. So, but for me to get the maximum, like I mentioned in the free training, the day we had the free training, the difference between lead generation on social media and lead generation on YouTube. One of the things I remember saying that year that I have a target of working with about 50 realtors to attain the 500 million sales mark. 50, that is my target. So, and if I just train you, I want to believe that most of you will not practice. So in order to achieve that goal, we have a physical section. So it's optional. If you're certain you can practice on your own, please go ahead and do what I've taught you, and the questions you'll be asking would guide you through. But if you still feel like, okay, I know I still want a one-on-one section where I will see live as he's doing it, I'm doing alongside, then you can apply for that class when that class comes up. That's just about it. So now it's time for our class. Let's leave that for now and let's move to today's training.
How much is it?
The class is 50,000 naira. It's expensive. Yeah. It's 50,000 naira because of the following. Your lunch, you are having 2 breaks. In that 9 hours, you are having 2 breaks. The 2 breaks is that there is a buffet where you can eat anything you want. There is also the one where they serve you breakfast, so you are eating twice. So all that has been calculated into this. That is why it is that price. Unless you say, I don't want to eat, I just want only class. Okay.
Hello,
So,
sir.
Well, it is exclusively for those that are in Lagos, right?
Yeah, because if you want, if you know you have a place to live and you can come, fine.
I travel down.
Okay, where, sir?
Uh,
When will this class come up?
Likely at the end of maybe first week of next month. That's what we are looking at. But it will be communicated on the different WhatsApp groups.
Okay, no problem.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma.
I want to ask a question, sir, concerning this retargeting.
Okay.
In fact, I've not gotten it. How to retarget those that have seen your ad before and those that have actually clicked on it. I've not gotten that. That aside, then for us to be effective, we have to go on our own. We don't have to use companies' flyers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I actually snap those the property I want to market? Can I snap them with my phone?
Snapping will not come out well. Snapping will not come out well.
So I
Is
have
there
to use
some-
a camera.
See this girl.
Okay. When you say snapping, let me even get, what are you snapping? Is it a house? Is it a house?
Yeah. Yes, the
Okay,
house.
it's the house. You can snap the house. Get a professional camera and snap the house.
No, I mean my phone. Can I use a phone at least for the meantime if I don't have a professional camera, or if I can't afford to hire someone?
You can use the phone. The thing is, if you feel that's what you have for now, provided the picture will come out clear, your phone has a good camera, especially those who use iPhone, you can use it.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Any other person? Because one thing is, I don't mind having this class, this YouTube class and Google class for 3 days just to make sure you get what you want. But the one you have done, I want to see results.
So is it advisable to run engagement ads with video?
Yes, video is the most engaging content currently. Video is the most engaging content currently.
Okay.
Yeah, another question just came to my mind
It's
now.
like today is going to end as question and answer. All right, go on.
Okay,
I will appreciate if at the end you will get the results you are looking for. I don't mind. So let's go on, please.
Okay, so the question is, now, if you're running an ad, and let's say we duplicate that ad.
Sorry, come
Now,
again. I didn't hear that.
well-
If you run an ad and what?
Duplicate the ad.
You did what the ad?
Duplicate.
Okay, duplicate, yeah?
Yes. And now, let's say we have 2 ad sets. That's
Okay.
two audience.
Two
Now,
ad sets and what?
like, I mean, we have 2 audience. The ad set is audience.
Yes, two audience,
ad
yes.
sets.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, the audience also captures, no. The question is, if we run an ad and we duplicate the ad, now, can we change the objective of one
I
ad?
said, no, no. You can't change the objective. If you are looking at changing objective, what you need to duplicate is the campaign.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, did you get that? Sorry, I'm coming. Did you get that? If you are looking at changing objective, one of the objective, that means the campaign, objective falls under campaign, not under ad set. You are setting objective under campaign. So if you want to change objective, that means you need to duplicate the campaign. That is where you cannot change one of the campaign to a different objective.
Thank
All right, so the next person is Techno Canon.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I run an ad there, and the first day I run the ad, I think there were positive response. I got some direct message.
Okay.
Now, but my challenge is, I wanted to keep it running maybe for the following day, but I don't know the process. But I discovered that on the AD manager, I saw where it was showing active. That is for the first day, but the second day it was not showing active. So I don't know where to go to make it run.
That? What was it not showing? That
The thing was not.
It must show. It must show either under review. Is either showing under review, or is showing active, or showing completed. One of these three must show there.
It was not showing anything, because but the first day I saw it was showing active. But the second day when I look, I said, okay, perhaps I need to repost it. I don't know whether if I should repost it or.
Wait, well, let me ask: was it a campaign you ran, or is boosting you did?
It's campaign.
Then, if you go to your campaign manager, you would definitely under ad manager, you must definitely see what I'm saying. Okay, now.
Okay, I will.
Okay, now let me ask the opinion of everyone. Should I review the targeting option as a creation of audience for Facebook, or should it go to the Google ad now? So that means the only thing I'll be able to cover under Google ad would be the theory, explaining, creation of the account, but I won't get to running of ad. I'll show you how to create all the necessary accounts and so on. Then maybe the next day, which is tomorrow, we'll now continue from there. Is that fine, or should we start the Google ad now?
Sir, please review.
That is one person. Monica was saying something.
You can review, sir.
Review.
Mr. Michael said review. Okay.
Review.
Even that's a review. So we have so much review.
Review.
Only Monica that is saying Google ad.
Google ad.
Maybe she's living close to Google.
Monica has been in my physical
reviews
training
habits.
And the truth is that even if they have to do review from.
Please, I want results. I want to see results.
And when we are doing practicing, where we have problems, we'll get back to you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
What I wanted to do is run a brand awareness ad. In fact, I'm still kind of confused. I sent you a message on WhatsApp that should I create a landing page? You said no. But what I have in mind is go to Canva.
Okay.
Go to Canva, use something like I've seen some things I can use on Canva. Put my picture there, then what are the other things I will put there, sir? Just a message about what I do.
Okay, this is it. Please play music from his side. I think that's coming from Mr. Michael's background. Please, Mr. Michael. Okay, this is it. Now, this is what I'm going to do, because I've decided based on the number of people asking for review, I'm going to run through that add option under Facebook again. Then the remaining time, this guy is supposed to be 3 hours. Okay, we are already spending 1 hour, 3 hours to maybe 3 hours, 30 minutes. So I'm going to run through that again because I wouldn't want a situation whereby I say, I attended this training, no, I didn't get results. Okay, so please listen. I will not repeat. I will not repeat myself. So everybody listen, please.
Oh, teach it.
Sir, I want to ask a question.
On
When
what?
they are done, tell me how.
What's the difference between duplicate and duplicate?
I thought you've asked this question before and I've answered it also.
No, I haven't. I have another person. Okay.
Duplicate and what? Sorry, duplicate and what?
And quick duplicate.
And what?
Quick duplicate.
It's almost the same thing, but just that the options, you duplicate it faster and you have less options to correct. The things you have to correct or you'll be able to modify is less when it's quick duplicate. Maybe you just want to change name and just change few things. But if you want to get access to changing everything completely, use the distinct options. Use the duplicate, not the quick, if you want to be able to change almost everything, all right? Okay, now look at my, please, eyes on the screen. First, let me explain this section. You can see trend insights. My Facebook page has reached 24,000 persons, and under Instagram has reached 1,400 persons within the last 1 month. Okay, from 5th of March to 1st of March, that is the statistics I have here. Okay, and within this period also, we've gotten new followers at 218 under Facebook. Then under Instagram, they are just 37, right?
See, don't disturb me. Don't be honor.
Please, let's listen. Okay, you can see. Oh God.
I have
Please, if you are talking, please make sure you mute yourself. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So you see paid reach, Facebook reach, Instagram reach. This is because of paid ad. That's what paid reach means. Okay. Now see the audience breakdown and so on. Instagram followers, I've already talked about that before. So now that is just something I should show you, but that's not where I'm going to. So I'm going to the ad manager, take note. Going to the ad manager and I want to create Chris, what is happening on your end? Let me mute the call. Okay, so ad manager. Now there are different ways of creating ads and targeting. Okay, which of the accounts is this one? Juliet. Juliet. Okay, this is the one I want to use. Okay, anytime you see this in your ad, know that the money you have in your ad account has been exhausted. Okay, that's what this means. Anytime you see this account error, know that the money you have in your ad account is exhausted. Take note of that. But I think I should add more money right away. So please pardon me first. Let me go to billing and add more money to this account first before I come back to this. Do I don't have points? You can see 0, 0. I hope I've not exceeded. Let's say I had 4,000. So I have my ATM card here. I don't have my ATM card here. That means I'll be able to do this now. Okay, let's continue. I don't have my ATM card close to me. So let's just proceed for now. So I'll go back and I'll just show you what I wanted to show you. So back to Ad Manager. Okay. Now I click on this. Okay. Brand awareness, right? And what does it say? Show your ad to people who are most likely to remember them. That is what this means. This, show your ad to maximum number of people. That is what this is. Okay. Now, let's say I want to do brand awareness. Okay. So, review. Okay. Continue. Budget optimization. The only time, why do you use budget optimization? Use budget optimization when you want to, when you know that you are going to duplicate your ad sets and ad, that's when you should use budget optimization. Take note of that. Now, under the type, when you are using brand awareness, all right, there is no option to choosing, there's no option for you to choose, what do you call it? There's no option for you to choose cost cap. The only option bidding strategy is low cost. Take note of that. That is one thing you need to take note of. Under brand awareness, there's no option for that. So take note. So I'd say next. So now I want to do the targeting like I explained. Okay. Custom audience. And look alike. That is what I want to combine together. So take note. Okay. So when I come here, instead of doing anything here, since it's custom audience I want to use, I come to create new. And I say custom audience. The first one I'm going to create is custom audience. So when I get to custom audience, there are different options I have. Option 1 for people who have visited my site. This is app. You don't have an app, you don't have a catalog. Now I was talking about video views, all right? People who have viewed my video. So create an audience of people who have watched one of your videos on Facebook or Instagram, all right? So if I should choose this option, for instance, now, if I'm choosing this option, what type of engagement? People who have viewed at least 3 seconds of your video, people who have viewed at least 10 seconds of your video, people who who either completed or view at least 15 seconds through view. You seeing it? People who have watched at least 15% of your video, 25%, so on and so forth. Okay? But that is not what I actually want to do because I've not posted any new video of recent. So I'm not using that option. But I was just showing that video option to, I think that asked the question earlier. So that is for that. So I go back again. Now, but the option I want to use the other day, I said, if you have gotten at least contact details or lead of up to like 50 to 100, you can use this option. right? I clicked on this and I said, next. What this one means is that I will be the one to upload them. Let's already have the email addresses of the people I want to target. If you have your friends who work in organization and they have database in that organization, you can use that as example. You can tell them to give you email address. Some big companies have staff database, okay? Ask your friends to give you access to their staff database. Take note of that. But that is by the way, or look for a way to buy. In any way you can get it, just get. It's worth it, get. So I say next. Are there values on them? No, there are no values on there. This value option most of the time is when you are working with e-commerce. Okay, value, I mean people who have bought something worth maybe 20,000 before, only those you see the ad. Like Jumia now, if you are buying things on Jumia constantly, Jumia knows people who are buying things worth 5,000, who are buying things worth 100,000, buying things worth 200,000, Jumia knows. So they might want to target some people based on the value of transaction they've been doing with them, okay? So I can give percentage discount to people who have always been buying things worth 100,000 before and above. I might not want to give discount to people who are buying 50,000 worth of things. That is where value comes in. So this, you would have downloaded it to your system and said, okay, people who have been buying things worth this amount, but that is not the one I want to use right now. So I will say no, right? Then I say next again. Now I would upload. That is, if I already have the data saved somewhere. Like I showed you guys the other day. I think I still have it here, right? So I would upload. When I upload and I say next, they already have this thing uploaded before though. I hope they will allow it. Then it's already recognizing the emails, so that is fine. One action needed, their names. Do I want to upload their names? I don't really need their names. The email I'm more concerned about, so map only the emails. Okay, so I say upload. You say it looks like there is still one unmapped, which is those names. So if I use name, it means anybody that bears the same name with those people. I don't want that. So I'll say continue to upload. Now it has been uploaded. Automatically, the system tells me, do I want to create a lookalike of those people? Or do I want to create ad to target only those people I just uploaded? Or do I want to create another lookalike? Okay, another custom audience. That is not what I want to create, a lookalike of those people. So I click here. All right. So when I do this, so now location of the people, I will have to choose. In this option, you cannot narrow it down. You can only target the country, all right? So I can say Nigeria, and it brings out Nigeria for me. Okay, so the next thing is I'll click on create. Remember, I say always leave this at 1%. So it gives you an estimate. 422,000 people. Okay, these are even realtors. So we have approximately 422,000 realtors. Please, this is not time for question. Keep your question for now. So I click on create. Now, what do you see? Custom audience. This is the custom audience list I uploaded. Lookalike, look at it here. You can see it. That is it. And let me see the question the person was asking. Network is messing up badly. I can't grab anything, honestly. Well, there's nothing I can do. It could be coming from your end. So, but I will send a video. Okay, so that's for that section. In terms of creating audience and so on. I believe that part is clear. Now I'm going to create another one again. Take notes. Another custom audience. This time around, I'm using page. People who have engaged with my page before. People who have engaged with my page before, all right? What's the page? Tech, is it Tech Academy? Realtors Academy. Okay. And everyone who engaged with your page. Is that what I want? People who currently like or follow your page. Anyone who visited your page. Anyone who engaged with any post or ad, right? This is for post or ad now. So if you saw my ad, you clicked on it, but maybe it's a form that you're supposed to fill. You did not fill the form. You are meant to see the ad. You are meant to see the ad, the next ad I'm running again. Or who clicked any call to action button. Maybe they click on the sign up button. They clicked on the register button. They click on the buy now button, depending on the type of button you are looking at. All right. People who saved your page or any post, depending on the one you are looking for. If you have run an ad before, you are looking for people who clicked on your button. Okay, so it depends. So let's say it's an ad. So you can see this might include people who have taken an action on a post or ad, such as reactions, share, comment, like, link click, or carousel, right? So I think this is better for me. So I say, what's the name now? Let me still call it review custom audience. Create. So I could also create another lookalike of this same one I just created again. It's already in Nigeria. So I click on create again. So you can see I now have one uploaded list, 2 lookalike, and engaged. Okay, somebody is asking what about the retention is 300. Okay, retention means let's say you have not run ad for the past 2 years. Okay, let me go back there so that I can explain it better. Sorry, I missed that part. Where are you again? Retention. Okay, look at it here, retention. Now, for the past, let me use the explanation here. The number of days that people will remain in your audience after they engage with your content, which means the platform will not keep the record for more than 365 days. The platform will only keep this data, whether if I click on your ad before, this data would be available for the next 1 year. After that 1 year, it will be erased. Take note. Okay, take note of that. Now, I can choose to say, no, I don't want people as far as the past 1 year. Rather, I need people who just engaged on it for the past, for the past 90 days. All right. So that is what that aspect means. So I don't need to create a new. I believe your question has been answered. So is there any other question here again? Okay, I think I've answered all questions there. So I want to believe that when it comes to this section about custom audience, it is perfectly explained now. Any question? I think that is the major thing you are asking. So then I will now move down to the section for the ad itself, video with brilliance. Now, for those of you who market for the real estate brand called P1, you will know the person, the video I want to play is one of your realtors. So I want to upload, so I will look for the video on my system first. Let me go to my desktop and look for the video. clients. Juliet. Okay. I have a video. Okay. Now let me share the screen, my entire screen with you. I'll stop the first sharing so I can share the entire screen again. Share. Okay. So take a look at this first video I'm going to play. Oh, sorry.
Improve staff productivity and organization. Hello, my name is Juliet Achebe Adisba. I'm a real estate professional. I use real estate as a tool to improve staff productivity and organizational growth.
That is just an intro video, but this is the full video here, I think.
The ultimate goal of every organization is to increase productivity and success. For every business owner, maximizing profits is focus, and this isn't to one man's job. Hello, my name is Juliet Achebe Adisba. I'm a real estate professional. I use real estate as a tool to improve staff productivity and organizational growth. This requires the efforts of the employers and employees. Naturally, employees stay where they are valued much more than staying. We all want employees that give their best and perform optimally at work. Employee retention, engagement, and management is not a Herculean task. This can be achieved when proper strategies are put in place for staff welfare and productivity. One of such is using real estate as a tool for ensuring staff welfare and productivity involves providing comfortable and close accommodation for your staff, having good business locations and spaces, providing good workshop sites and accommodation. These are simple but very important strategies. Employee retention and optimum productivity is your goal as a business owner. Don't know where to start? Let's help you set these strategies in motion.
Now, this can be used for lead generation, awareness. Let me play another one.
Hello dear, my name is Juliet Achebe Adisba, and I'm a real estate professional. To me, real estate is a tool for attaining financial freedom, economic stability, ensuring staff productivity, and general business growth. I'm not just a real estate professional, I'm a wife, a mother, a model, and a fashion designer. It's no news that shelter is one of the basic needs of man. And one of the fastest way of attaining financial freedom is by meeting the need of the people. Feel free to talk to us about your real estate as we walk you through the process of becoming a real estate investor.
When you watch this kind of video, there's the possibility you will want to like this video. As getting
Did you know that Lagos State is one of the most populated places in the world? And these numbers keep increasing on a daily basis. Hello, my name is Juliet Achebe Adisba, and I'm a real estate professional. I help investors make the right investment choice in real estate. As at 2017, the ex-governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, stated that 86 persons move into Lagos every hour. This means that an estimated 123,000 persons move into Lagos every day. As you would expect, these persons will need a house to live in. This brings us to housing deficit. There are not enough houses for people living in Nigeria. CBN estimates that 18 to 22 million units are required to make up for the housing deficit in Nigeria. It goes further to say that at least 1 million units are needed yearly to bridge this gap by the government target date 2023, as long as the population keeps growing at 3.5% yearly. These are the pointers to the increasing need for real estate. As long as shelter remains one of the basic needs of man, real estate will also remain one of the best places to invest your money into. This is why we exist. At House of Judenta, we educate you on the needs, economic benefits, opportunities in real estate investment, marketing, and development. Not only that, we bring these investments, marketing, and development opportunities to your doorstep. We are committed to your financial freedom, and we are committed to ensuring that your real estate problems and fears are
Now, let me go back to, let me stop sharing and go back to, what was I doing before now? Okay, I wanted to upload one of these videos. Does anybody have any question to ask about those videos? So when I say create video, it's not only video. These are the kind of content that get views. Okay, she's not selling anything. Most of you are too focused on selling. For those of you here who know the P1 brand, you should know the lady on that video. Ali, she's one of the top salesperson in that brand. So the point I'm trying to make is this. Not all the time you run ad and you always want to sell. Okay, these videos, we use them to run ad on Facebook, we use them to run ad on LinkedIn, we use them, especially LinkedIn, because especially that one where she was talking about staff productivity. Why? Because we know that LinkedIn is dominated by business owners, and business owner, most of their concern is how to get staff to be productive, all right? So these are some of the concepts that you are supposed to think about. I don't know, can everyone hear me even? Because I think I unplugged my mic when that video was playing. Can you hear me? Okay, so back to what I was saying. So now I'm going to come here and I will upload. So select a page, sorry. Where is the page? Where is the page? Okay, selected the page. And so what I have here, I'll upload the video this time around. Upload. Documents, clients. Let me just use the intro video. Which one is intro among them? I think this should be the intro. The questions. Okay, I can hear you. All right. So then the next thing is I come here and do my write-ups. But before then, I would have already have the write-up typed out somewhere. Open. Says copy. Copy. Move back and I paste it here. So it's been posted. Right. So now, brand awareness, you're not expecting them to take any action, remember? So that is it. Well, by the time the video finish uploading, I think it's still uploading. View ad, okay, that's pop up now. This is the view review, or the view how it will look like. Okay, so it will show you how it will show on different sections. This side will show on Facebook feed. This side will show on Instagram feed. This side will show on Facebook Marketplace. This side will show on Instagram story. This side will show on Facebook story. Just like that, Messenger, because I didn't select where it should show, so it's going to show everywhere. So, right? So that's it. I think I've done everything. I can click on publish, but I'm not going to publish, but I'm just going to show you how to duplicate. So I come here and I say duplicate, existing. I come here and I say I'm duplicating the ad is what I'm duplicating right now. So duplicating it into two. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 ads. Okay, so I can change, maybe change to another video, change the write-up, depending on what I want to change. Then I come, after I've changed that, done. Then I come here to the add set and I duplicate. The only reason why you are duplicating your ad set that is if you have another type of audience that you want to target again. So I do this and I duplicate. So I can see how plenty it is now. Ad set 1, ad set 2, ad set 3. And under each ad set, I have 3 different ads. So you can see how it looks. So I will go and change each of the audience again, right? If I have another list of audience I want to target, let's say I have doctors separate, I want to target. Let's say I have lawyers separate, I want to target. I change all of the 2 of the ad sets and leave 1 original. Okay, so that's it. Then the next thing is I then publish. My ad will start running. Okay, sorry, I didn't choose date and time, start date. So it's starting, today is 2nd, but it's advising that it starts by tomorrow. I might not want that. If I wanted to start today, I change that 3 to 2. Okay, so that means we still start today. Then I can come here and choose the date I want it to end. If I want to run it for maybe for some few days, I click here and I click on publish. So questions. I believe I've done justice to this training. You are supposed to start getting results. Well, everybody, show your face and tell me. I'm listening, go on.
It's well understood, sir.
Okay. Any other person? I still don't understand. Let me see your hand up. Oh.
Okay, but the thing is, the difference, how do we use the special category or special audience category? And when do we use it?
Special audience category, I remember saying that is when you are targeting people that are outside, that are within the American continent, like US, Canada, and other countries that are under the American continent. You have to, because they say that you should not use real estate ad to target people there and choose to restrict some people from seeing it. So if you don't use the, number one, if you don't use the special ad category, one, they won't even approve it. If you try to, if you try to do detailed targeting and you don't use the special ad category, it will not be approved. That is one. Then if you use the special ad category, the option for detailed targeting will not be there. What that means is everybody in that, if you're targeting US, everybody in US, both white and black, people that are not Nigerians will all see the ad. That's what it means. So that is why I always advise this, that if you want to target places like that, and you don't want to use the special ad category, run your ad like a normal ad, not a real estate ad, using something that is not talking about real estate, okay? So you can do lead generation, do lead generation ad using a bait, like the ones I mentioned earlier when we started, using a bait to run the ad. So when you use that bait to run the ad, they will see it as a normal ad. Education is allowed, in short, under the policy or terms and conditions of ad, they even have it there, that if you want to educate people about real estate, you can choose to use detailed targeting option. But if you want to sell real estate opportunity to people, you would have to use the reason is there, one of the reasons there is number one, they believe that from the age of 18 and above, you are entitled to housing opportunity, okay? So whether black or white, they see it as racism or segregation of any grammar you want to call it, if you start restricting it from reaching everybody that is above 18, from 18 and above, we see the ad. That's what they expect, provided it falls under real estate. That's what they mean, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Another thing is the further down, when we are putting detailed audio, what is the implication of using the further narrow down rather? What is
I've explained narrow now. I'm sorry, I'm gonna start going back to explain narrow. This guy. We already have narrow. Now I explained the option of narrow before now, where I said, when I was explaining narrow, I said it helps you to reduce your audience. So if I say people who have interest. Have you watched your video completely? If you have watched the video
No.
completely, I don't think you'll be asking this question.
No, I didn't know.
Please watch your video. You will see the response to that question there.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, for this type of ad, what is the duration? The duration of the video?
The duration.
Yes, is it a 1 minute video or you can?
Okay, the duration of the video.
Yes.
At most 3 minutes, but
Okay.
1 minute is good. But at most, if you must make it long, the longest it should ever get to is 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So another question is, what is the implication of having very large audience base?
The implication is that you will reach a lot of persons who might not even need your service. That's just it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so with that, I think I've completed the review for running Facebook ads. So I don't think anybody should call me again about asking about Facebook ad again. All right.
Yeah, you've done a great job now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now I believe we can go to YouTube now. Cool. Okay, so now talking about somebody's there, sir. I think you should move forward. We all should go into practicing and return for question when needed. Yeah, that is true. Okay, what have I missed? You've not really missed much, but you passed the time you requested for. You say by 30 minutes, see the time you are coming at 1 hour, 30 minutes after. So anyway, you have not missed much. We actually decided to go back to Facebook to do some review. So it's Facebook we have been on. So take note. So now YouTube. Okay, so, but before we go into YouTube, I want to explain some things. Google ad is what we're talking about. So, but before that, let me explain some things to you. Now, number one, Google is a search platform. And Google is just one. We don't have two Google. Google is one. What that means is if you should place ad on Google, because I come across this type of question a lot. If you should place ad on Google, where would people see that ad? People ask me this question a lot. How would people see the ad? Is it only when they search on Google, that is when they will see the ad, or where can they see the ad, all right? So there are different places. There's what we call Google Ad Network. Even Facebook also have ad network, but the most popular and most effective or broad one is the Google Ad Network. What does the Google Ad Network mean? I can have a website, example, what's this lady's name? Linda Ikeji's blog, right? Linda Ikeji has a blog. And most time when you go to the Linda Ikeji's blog, you will see some ad popping up. Most of those ads is not people that paid Linda Ikeji to place those ads. Rather, it is Google that is showing those ads on Linda Ikeji's blog. Now, why and how is it possible that Google is placing your ad that you paid Google for to place or to run? Why are they showing it on Linda Ikeji's blog? The reason is because Linda Ikeji must have applied to what we call Google AdSense. There's what we call Google AdSense. What that means is that I'm telling Google, giving Google permission to be placing ad on my website or on my blog. And what is my benefit for Google placing ad on my website or my blog? My benefit is that Google give me a certain percentage of that money for everyone that clicks on that ad. Okay, that is my benefit. That is where you see some of the ways some of these bloggers make their money. Okay, so sometimes I have a friend who is making approximately 28 million naira every year from his blog from Google every year. The minimum he's making on average is 28 million naira from Google from the Google AdSense account. Okay, so that is its benefit. But the truth is, I know some of you will start asking me, how do I apply? The thing is, it is not you. There are criteria to be met before you can do that. Your blog must be getting at least 1,000 visitors per day for you to be qualified. And some other criteria like that though, but I can't start going to that because that is not really necessary. Google AdSense. I know the questions will definitely come from that, but that is not where we are going to, please. You are a realtor, go and sell property, not looking for Google AdSense. So back to what I was saying. So with that, as there are over billions of blogs and websites that have applied for Google AdSense, that your ad can be shown on, all right? So, but Google also you can also, aside website, there are also apps. If you are using some of these free apps, you see advert popping up. Those are examples of Google AdSense also. So I mustn't be on the Google platform before I see your ad. That is the point I want you to understand. Okay, so the next thing I want to explain, again, outside Google AdSense, is that is talking about where your ad is going to get to. Now, there are different types of ad that can be run on Google. You can run ad for sales. You can run ad for lead generation. You can run ad for brand awareness. You can run different kind of ads, all right? Now, you can target people for different reasons or different criteria. You can target people based on their location. You can target people based on their origin. You can target people based on what they are searching for right now. We call that one people in the market. So they are in the market searching for something right now. You can target people based on that also, all right? Now, but one thing, like I explained in the Facebook class, I explained something that Google or any of this platform, they also have what they are looking for, okay? And what are they looking for? They want a situation whereby people will always come back to their platform every now and then. And how can people always come back to their platform? The way people can always come back to their platform if they are getting the answer to what they are searching for. Example, if I search for what is a land document, today I did not find it. Google give me different links and I click on them and I didn't see the answer that I'm actually looking for. Tomorrow I come back, I search for what is computer. I didn't find the answer I'm looking for. Google gave me links. I click on them, but none of them answer my question. I go to the next day. After a while, I will tell it that Google is not giving me the answer I want, so Google is not reliable, right? So the reason why most persons come back to the Google platform is because they always find what they are looking for, right? And that is why people can even swear with Google, I see them for Google. And okay, so there are people like that. So now that is the point. So for that reason, Google is also looking for not just the keyword, people who has the keyword, but the place you are directing them to. So if I have a website, I say land for sale, and I go to that website, and there is nothing talking about land for sale in that website, Google will not show me that advert. I repeat, if I put a website, let's say for instance now, some of you don't have a website, and you decide to put, let's say you are selling computers, and you decide to put a computer website in the advert. You run your ad on Google, and where the website is going to take that, when they click on the link, it's going to take them to a computer website. Google will bring that your advert to the bottom. They will not want to show it first, which means someone else who is not running ad on Google, but he has the answer to what that person is searching for. 3-bedroom for sale. The person has it on his own website. Though he's not paying for ad and his website is properly optimized, that person's website link will be shown first before the person who is paying. So Google tried to prioritize the answer to the person's question first before talking about who paid. That you pay does not mean that your ad will come first. You have to think about the payment and also think about answering the question the person is asking, because most of the things people are searching for is based on questions. They're always asking questions. So take note of that. Now, so what do I then need? If I want to run ad on Google, how do I know what people are searching for? You will now use different platforms. We have what we call Answer the Public, which I've explained the other day. Then we also have Google platforms where you can do keyword research. Okay? You have Google platform where you can do keyword research. So I could use any of those platforms to get what I want. So take note of that. I could use any of those platforms to get what I want. So now if I use those platforms, so how do I use the Google keyword search or keyword analysis? There are other paid platforms I use, but for you, I will show you the free options because I know most of you will not want to use the paid option. Okay, so take note of that. I think at this point, I would want to start sharing my screen. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So the next thing is, like I said, I want to start sharing my screen. So for you to run ad on Google, you go to ads.google.com, ads.google.com. I'm going to put it on the comment section so you can see for yourself. ads.google.com. That is ads.google.com. This is the platform. Okay. Now, if I have not created any account before, I say start now. And for you to be able to run ad on Google, you must have a Gmail account. I already have some accounts before, but I'm going to leave that and I'm going to create new Google ad accounts. Now, when you are new on this platform, this is what you are going to see. Okay? It will tell you, get more calls, blah, 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 blah. This is what it's going to show you, but please don't use this option. Don't use any of the options you see here. Please take notes. Don't use any of these options. Scroll to the bottom and you say, are you a professional marketer? A marketer, switch to expert mode. You can see where my mouse is shaking here. The bottom, don't click on next, don't click on any of this option, rather come to switch to expert mode. So click on it. Now, when you come here, it will ask you, what type of campaign do you want to run? The first thing is not to start campaign immediately. Is for what you want to do is to know how to create the ad account first. All right. So for you, what do you need to do? So these are different types of campaign objective. You can create sales, lead, website traffic, products and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, app promotion, local store and promotion, create a campaign without goal, and so on. Then there's another option here, say create an ad, create an account without a campaign, which is the option I want. I don't want to create a campaign. I just want to show you how to create an ad account. What we are doing now is that we are creating an ad account. Take note. Okay, so I come here and I say create an account without campaign. All right, so when you do this, it will ask you for your billing details. So the country, Nigeria, time zone, how do you want to pay? You want to pay in Naira or do you want to pay in dollars? You want to pay in dollars, you choose dollars. If you want to pay in Naira, choose Naira. But I remember telling you that currently, what is happening? Currently, Nigeria government, due to the situation of our economy, has decided to restrict how much dollar you can spend from your Naira MasterCard. So to avoid that, just leave it on Naira. And I remember saying I was also going to show you how to create a virtual dollar card, even when you don't have a domiciliary account, right? So for that, leave it on dollar and proceed. But if you still want to leave it on Naira, you can click on the option and look for Nigeria. Don't know why mine is scrolling up and down continuously, but we see Nigeria among the options there. I'll leave mine in dollar and I'll proceed. Ask you some question. Okay, then it's going to ask you some question here. So the next thing is, sorry, question has started coming. I thought already, I said I'm teaching you how to create an ad account. That's what I said. So you are not creating a campaign. Ad account is not campaign. When you create your ad account, you can create your campaign from there. So I come here, I say Nigeria, then I scroll down. Are you showing me? Creating new. So billing details. So, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's just use this one for now. Organization name, because this email is as an organization email. Nation name, imaginative tech up. Okay, no, Retos Academy. Retos Marketing Academy. Right? Then I come here and I'll put my card details. Okay, put my billing address and everything, the state, Lagos, postal code. My location is 00 200 sorry, let me search for it on Google. I can't remember the postal code again. Because Lagos, you have
100
100242. 100242. That is for Lagos Island. Mainland has a different one also. So Lagos State has Lagos has two different postal codes. So you have automatic payment or manual. Manual means just like we do on Facebook, you want to transfer the money into your ad account. So they won't be debiting directly from your account. You have that option. Okay, so the amount you want them to debit and store for you. All right. So let's say $500. They convert to Naira, know what that equivalent is. Or if you don't want to put your billing details now, your card details and so on, which I don't want to do. So I can come here and say, create an account without setting up billing. Take note, it's straightforward. But if I want to put my billing details, I click on submit. So I'm using this option right now. So, okay, yes, send me emotional information. Address, I must fill this option. Okay, so congratulations, you are all done. My ad account has been created. That's what it means. Okay. Explore your account now. So I'm going into my ad account. The Google ad account is more robust than the Facebook ad account. So take note, wait for it to start showing. Okay, and what's next? So there are still options here. Okay, so billing payment details, access and security, preference, conversion, audience manager, keyword planner, and so on. All right, that's many things for me to explain, but I'll start from the bottom and I'll say keyword planner. When I say
Okay.
keyword, what are the words that people will search for before they find me? All right. So, updates.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. Please, this place that they said, yes, send me performance tips, professional tips. Are we speaking that one? Because
Sorry,
I'm
I didn't hear
following
you. You are not clear. Sorry, come again.
I said, well, I'm just trying to follow what you are doing. This point that they said, yes, send me is one of the options to pick. One is, yes, send me professional tips, professional promotional tips.
And
The other one is,
when adverts, when it means Facebook and Google can send you message updating you about happenings, update, maybe something new has been updated on the ad platform, they will update you about it. That's just it.
okay, that's it. I should click yes. To click
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So say updates to keyword planner, new forecast view, get prediction for how keywords could perform in ad group or in different locations, right? So this already tell you that there are new features. Got it, that is an update. Now, there is something very sweet about Google Keyword Planner, right? When I mean something very sweet, I can use my Google Keyword Planner to spy on my competitors. What do I mean by that? Let's say I have a competitor whose website is getting so much traffic, right? And I want to know the kind of keyword that is on his website that is making him get so much traffic, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'll go to this option, which is discover new keyword. Please listen. Oh. Now this option will show. Say start with keyword. Instead of using that option, I'm going to come here and say, start with a website. Now, you say enter a website or a page to find keyword that matches your website. Now I go to a competitor's website. So, which of you have a website that is functional? Let me use your website. Which of you have a website to
realestateinvestment.com.ng?
Okay. Real estate investment.
Investments.com.ng.
.ng. Real estate investment. Is investment plural?
No.
We're not going to open a real estate. I might want making mistake. Real estate.
T is missing. Letter T is missing. Invest.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Sorry, whose website is this? Who is talking, please?
It's Grace Abiola.
Okay. Yeah, you try. Are you the one that built it yourself?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, that is good. You tried. At least for building a realtor building a website by herself, you tried actually. It's a good one. At least you are not a professional website designer, so for you to be able to come up with this, you try. Okay, now I'm going back to the platform and I paste the website link there. Use the entire website. Yes, I don't want to only search for one page. I want the entire website. So get results. Let's even see the keyword that's on your website. Okay. Don't really have much keyword here. Only 3 keywords is what you have here. And one of them, the highest traffic, average monthly search. What's the average number of people searching for this keyword in a month? From 10, minimum of 10 to 100 in a month. That also means that if you are running ad, you also have to make it, if you're also running ad, it means what that means is that you should run this ad for at least 1 month for you to be able to get at least up to 100. If you have to use this keyword, that's what I mean. But let's use another website. Let me use a popular brand, Landway. So now I'm teaching you how to spy on your competitors. Or not just competitors, some people are people you admire, like some of the companies you are selling for. You can try to know, okay, what are they doing? Because most of these companies pay experts to run ads. So let's get results. You can see that of Landway, see the plenty. Huh? Okay, so what are the keywords they are using? Landway houses, Landway properties, Landway Lagos, Landway Estate, Landway Estate Lagos, property for sale, house for sale, estate in Ajah, Lagos, Nigeria, 4-bedroom, let's expand, 12-bedroom semi-detached, Landway investment, address in Lagos, Ajah, Landway, Nigeria, 3-bedroom flats for rent in Ajah, Landway logo. Okay, you can see these are the things people are searching to get to their web. And this month, they have many things here. And look at this bottom here, you can see it is up to 534 pages. You can download this thing. You can see download here, download as Excel file. So you can search, you can take your time and look at it critically. Running ad on Google is not moi, but the result is worth it. Okay, so let's begin to explain the different sections. Now, one of the things you should focus on, the higher the competition, the higher the amount you need to pay. Each of these keywords you see here have different prices. The number of times people are searching for Landway, the number of times people are searching for Landway, you can see, is 5,000 times in a month, on average of 5,000. Okay. What is the competition? How many people are competing for this word? Landway, only the average of index. So they must appear among the top 3 search. If you do this, they must appear among the top 3. Here they must appear among the top 20. Here they must appear among the top 17. Here they must appear among the top 2 because this is their name, Landway Lagos. Here they must appear among the top 2, top 1, they're always on top, Landway Estate. Okay, you can see this is the level of competition. You are not following again. What part are you not following? Maybe you should stop and follow what I'm doing because while you are looking at your screen, me, I'm proceeding. So there's no way you can follow me. All right?
So let's see your cursor, please. Let's see your cursor.
Sorry?
Let's see your cursor.
What can you see currently?
I'm not, you're saying if you do this, they will appear in this, but we are not seeing where your cursor is. So I'm just seeing the screen.
Which screen are you seeing is the question. This is the Excel file I downloaded. Can you see the Excel file?
Yes, sir.
Can you see where my mouse is?
Yes, I can see.
So this is what I was saying. So I was talking about indexing, where it will appear.
Okay.
Okay, so these are some of the things. Now, what is the competition level? Because anyone that pertains to their name, the competition is low, so they are going to spend less. So that means what they need to pay is low. So take notes. Top of page, where are they appearing on the top of page? Top of page bid, low range, so they don't need to even bid too much. If they bid 0 point something, they would always appear. Okay, so take note of this. But that is, by the way, that's just showing you how you can spy on your competitors, but that is not the main purpose of the class. So I'm up to sharing my Google Ad account interface again. Okay, so this is it. Any question about this? So far I have 534 keywords. That's what I have here.
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
These ones that we are looking at now.
Yeah.
So if we want to use them, how do we use them? I don't know.
You copy them. And you are going to take them to where you talk about keyword and save them there so you can use them there. By the time you get to when you want to start running your ad, I'll get there, but this is just how to search for keywords that are getting traffic. Now let me use another platform where you normally go to pay money. Nigerian Property Center is the website getting the highest traffic, real estate traffic. So I go back, I put Nigerian Property Center. It's a search. I wait for it to load. All right. So see what they are searching, what is bringing traffic. You can see there is 1,133 keyword. Landway was 500 and something. Now, Nigerian property for rent, homes for rent in Nigeria, Nigerian apartment for rent, houses in Nigeria for rent, Nigeria property for rent, rent in Nigeria, property in Nigeria rent, apartment for rent in Lagos, Nigeria, flats in Lagos. You can see this is what is driving the level of traffic to their website.
Question.
Okay.
Now the question is it that they create content or they create, that will always
I
appear?
didn't hear you. You were breaking. They create content is the last thing I heard.
Yes. Why are they appearing at the top of the charts like that? Is it that they are the one people that create content such that when someone searches on the platform, searches on Google, it will direct them to the page?
Can you see my where I'm on Google currently? Can you see it? Can everyone see that I'm on Google currently?
Yes.
Yes.
Houses for sale in Lekki. Okay. These are people running ad currently. These are ad. Okay. Houses for sale in Lekki. Smart estate, real estate, blah, blah, blah. Property agency. Property for sale in Lekki. Nigerian Property Pro. Houses for sale in Lekki. You can see all these ones up here are ads, all right? Now, Nigerian Property Center is currently not running ad, but they are ranking in the first page. Why? Because they are creating content and they are also running ad. They run ad a lot. Maybe just this period, they are currently not running ad. You would have seen their ad here also, all right? You can see other ones that are not ad. Now you can see some here, all these ones here are not ad, but see other people's ad. Look at where you fall. You don't know how to run ad, you can still run ad and be at the bottom. I believe if I should go to page 2, I might likely see ad there too. Okay, these are ad also. So that is why it's good to know how to run the ad well, so you don't waste your money, because not everybody will come to this page, second page of Google to start looking for you. What are you guys crashing, though?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
When you run your ad, how do you determine that you're on the first page?
How do you determine, or how do you know which of them?
How do you know that you're on the first page so that you are sure you did the right thing?
One, you can search for the things you are targeting, the keyword you are targeting, to see whether you will appear. Tell people to search for the keyword you are targeting, see whether you will appear. Okay. That is how you know you are there. And the results you are getting will also tell. Okay. And sometimes you mustn't appear here. You could be appearing on the Google Ad Network, maybe Linda Ikeji's blog, and people are clicking to visit your website from there, or filling your form and so on. All right?
Okay. All right.
I will also download it. So that is one. Is this section clear on spying on people's website to know what is driving traffic to their website? Is it clear?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So I discovered that, like, that when you search Google, all those ads, I discovered that almost everybody, they have their websites.
Yes.
And earlier you said that we can run ad with we can run double ad with landing page.
Yes.
So does that mean that maybe we run with landing page, our listing is not going to appear?
You can see those people are companies and they are running ad with their company. And now, what is the difference between a website and a landing page? Let me ask you that. I don't even know if you understand that.
A landing page is like maybe a one page something that collects leads.
That collects what?
Lead.
Okay. So, and I also remember saying that if you have a website, you can build a landing page inside. Now, what is even a landing page? Okay, a landing page is one page of a site. The first page you get to, okay, when somebody visits your website, the page the person gets to, that home page can also be described as a landing page. Okay, so but you have to optimize it. But the purpose of a landing page now is to be able to capture leads. Okay, that's just different. So if I have a form on the, like most of the sites I build for some of my clients, the first, every page you go to, every property page, real estate website now, every property page you go to has a form on it. Even Landway that I use as example now, most of their property pages, if I go to Urban Prime, there is a Urban Prime page, the 3-bedroom apartment or bungalow. There is a form there. So every page has a form. That is the ideal way to build your website. So what that means is every page is more of a landing page.
So now, can a one-page landing page be optimized in a way that it can come out on the first page of Google?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question? I want to believe there are no more questions. So,
is how interface, because I've been trying to navigate to the interface you are now. I can't get it.
Where are you?
Okay, well, I am just at the initial interface that we have: overview, campaign settings, change.
Did you see these tools and settings?
Yes, I've seen tools and settings, sir.
I clicked on keyword planner. That's what I clicked on now.
Keyword planner. It's not here. What I'm seeing
is what? And there's so much noise from your end, though.
I'm seeing planning. There's no keyword planner.
You are seeing what?
Planning.
Branding.
Planning.
Planning.
Yes.
Is that the only thing? What other thing can you see?
I've seen billing. I've seen setup. I've seen measurement. I've seen bulk actions. I've seen.
Okay, I think you are using the robust this thing. At the left-hand side, check the left-hand side also is there. You must see, or click on the planner. Click on planner.
Instead of screenshotting.
Okay, I've seen keyword.
Okay. All right, thank you.
First one, number 9165. How about the screenshot for you so that I know will forget and so that you say you.
Okay, so now like I said, I download them. So I have an idea of what, okay, now see this one. This one gave me more information. Now for me to appear at the top of page, I must bid a minimum of $0.02. Look at it here. For this keyword, which is what's the Nigerian properties for rent. For me to appear top of page bid, low range, the lowest range I can bid is $0.02. Take note. You can see, always pay attention to when you download it so you know, okay, how much can I bid for keywords? So you don't bid below. You also don't bid the highest. Bid in between. In between the highest and the lowest is what you should bid. Take note. Okay, look at the top of page, which is the high range. The lowest you can bid here, this one say 0.02. The highest level is 0.10. That's what people are bidding currently to appear at the top of the page. 0.10, lowest. This one is 0.3. This one is 0.003. This one is 0.13. Okay, so this should guide you when you are bidding. And what's the competition? The competition is high for this one. You can see the highest, the lowest is 0.007, while this one is 0.52. Okay, so the competition is high. The higher the competition, the higher the amount. This one is medium competition. See the level here. Okay, so take note of that. This one is giving them so much traffic. Houses for rent in Lagos mainland. Duplex for rent in Lagos mainland. And so on and so forth. But the truth is, because of, there are tools you can use that will give you far more robust data than this one. All right? But you will spend at least, should be talking about spending things like as high as maybe $500 in a month for you to use those tools. We who run digital agency, we have no choice. We have to use them because we need to give our clients results. Okay, so is there any other thing I need to talk about here? Okay, so that's for this section. Now, keyword focus. What's the difference between keyword? The first one I did, keyword idea and keyword focus. Keyword focus is you just want to put the word by yourself and you want to know the level of traffic that it will give you. Okay, you must have typed the keyword down. You just copy them and paste them here. Okay, when you copy them and paste them here, you want to know the level of traffic, how many people, what's the number of time people are searching for this keyword are pasted here. So based on the way people are searching for them, Google is going to give you, let me say, land for sale in Ibeju, Lekki, all right? I can separate with a comma. House for sale in Aja. Now, I'm going to show you something. House for sale in Aja would give you more traffic than duplex for sale in Aja. Why do you think so? Somebody should respond. Why do you think so? Let's even make the class interactive instead of you only asking questions.
House for sale in Aja is more broad. Why duplex for sale in Aja is more specific.
Okay. Now, just like I was talking about, what do you call it? Just like I was talking about, who is this person? Who is this person? Is this person part of this class? Please don't share the link with the Zoom link with anybody. Who is this Jim Blease Holmes? I don't think I know this person. Let me view. I don't think we have anybody like this that paid for the art class. And by the way, why is the person just joining? Okay. Sorry, give me a minute. Let me be setting up the person. So I know this class is supposed to be 28. Let me be sure whether the person is using a different phone that the person joined. So where is the person again? Oh, sorry, give me a minute. I need to ask the person. The person that just joined the class, Kim G.Y. Blease Holmes. Sorry, can you introduce yourself? Who are you, please?
Hello, Mr. Chris. Is Gershon on board? Mr. Gershon on board. Mr. Gershon on board.
Gershon.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gershon, are you part of this class?
Yes, for sure. I'm part of the class. But I didn't join early. I had a busy schedule, so I'm just joining now. I just plead to be sent.
I sent you the link.
Yes, you sent it to me. We've been chatting on board.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
sorry. I know the person now. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I know the person now. Sorry.
It's just that I used another what's it called?
Yeah, I know the person now. Sorry for the interrupt.
So please, I plead, maybe later you send me the recorded video. I had a busy
Yes, no, we didn't
schedule.
actually start on time even. We started like an hour ago.
Okay.
We didn't start on time. We are still on the first section. We are creating accounts. After creating account, we are now on keyword search.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I was talking about, sorry guys, for others that have been waiting. So I was talking about, what's the word now? I was talking about the difference between these two keywords: house for sale in Aja and duplex for sale in the same Aja. Now this is it. House for sale is a broad keyword, or is a keyword that don't use something like house for sale. I will not encourage you to use house for sale. You get enough traffic, but most of them might not be looking for what you have. Okay? That is one thing you need to take note of. Just like somebody saying, selling a car, because I used to have a lot of, one of the industry I used to serve a lot with in terms of training used to be car dealers. And now some people will run ad and they will say car for sale. Car for sale or car, or some will even use, will not even put for sale, they'll just put car. And our car could be a toy car.
Could be jalopy.
So any kind of car, you would, you say, I'm getting so much traffic. People have 1 million persons are visiting my site. And at the end, nobody they ask you our market. Okay? So don't always go to like that. So take note of that. Now at the bottom again, another thing you need to take note of, say, match type help control which search can trigger your ad. Take notes. Now at the bottom here, say keyword broad match. Okay? Broad match keyword should be inside a quotation. Keyword being inside a quotation means if the keyword has land, somebody says something that relates to land, whether I did not put Ibejuleki or not, your ad should show up. Or among these keywords now, I could say the one that must be in the thing the person is searching for. Okay? So this is the keyword, land for sale in Ibejuleki, but I want only people who add Ibejuleki to their own keyword. Those are the ones that should see my ad. So I'll put it inside open quotation and close quotation. Please take note to make you not say I'm not telling you. So you can see what I did. That is one. So this word that is inside the open quotation must appear. So it doesn't matter whether they search something else about Ibejuleki, anyone that is inside a quotation must be in the keyword first before they can find me. Take note, before my ad could appear, take note of that. Okay, so the next point I'm to explain is the next one that says keyword exact. This one, I'm putting it in a, what's the name of this bracket again? This is not a coily bracket, this is an angle bracket. Putting the keyword on angle bracket. So if I put it on angle bracket, I put this entire keyword on angle bracket, which means the person must type exactly this thing I have here. Word by word, duplex for sale in Aja, word by word, for them to get to see my ad. Take note of that. All right? So it depends on what are you looking for. You need the exact, or do you need, even if there is a little change on it?
There's a question, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now the question is, the one with the normal, the inverted comma,
yeah.
That's the, and the one with angle brackets, are they the same price?
No, data has nothing to do with price. They are the same price. Doesn't affect you, the pricing.
Okay. Okay.
Any other person? Even if this is where I spend the whole time, because your keyword has a lot to do with your ad. Even if this is where I spend the whole, because it is triggered based on search. So you must get the right keywords that people are searching for. So this is one of the most important section of your ad. Okay, go on. Someone was saying, sir.
Yes, sir. How many number of keywords can we input?
As many as possible.
Okay.
Okay. And I want to believe.
Please, Mr. Chris, from what I saw, I have a question, please.
Who is talking?
Sean.
Okay.
Is on.
Okay.
It's just that what you're trying to select, I think the language you're trying to select is covering my question.
Okay.
You placed Ibejuleki as the keyword.
Yeah. No, but the whole of this place is the question, the phrase the person is going to type. All right.
Okay.
But this particular one is the most important one to me. So let's say all the properties I'm selling are in Ibejuleki. So even if you sell house for sale in Lagos or land for sale you say land for sale. If you did not add Ibejuleki, since my property is only in Ibejuleki, until you add Ibejuleki, that is when it should show my ad. But if you don't add Ibejuleki, though you say land for sale, it should not show. But if I don't put this thing in this open quotation, open and close, if I don't put it, if I leave it like this, what that means is that if somebody puts land for sale in Aja, it will come up. If somebody say land for sale in Ikorodu, it will come up. All right? Okay. So provided they have gotten some of the keyword right.
Okay.
Now, but this one is more powerful because you must put it word by word, the same way I type it, duplex for sale in Aja, exact match. Even if I have the same word, maybe I say for sale in Ibejuleki, in duplex in Aja for sale. It's the same word though, duplex, or the same sentence, the same meaning, duplex in Aja for sale. But it's just that I changed the arrangement of words. They will not find this one. Until they type it from the same way I typed it, that is when it will show.
Okay, so it means that the Google will just receive the instruction based on the parentheses you've placed.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but the other one is just based on the that's
the search criteria the person imputed.
Okay.
Okay, sir. There's another question, sir.
Okay. Others, are you not asking question? Are you sleeping?
No.
Monica, that was saying Google ad, is it Monica? Okay.
Okay.
Are you there
So,
or are you sleeping?
I will ask my own question after.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so the question is, you said we should be in between the top of page bid and that's low range and the high range. Okay. I'm going back to now in the situation that because the knowledge you are getting now, I believe other people are the knowledge, and possibly the same thing we are going to do, they'll also do the same thing. And what I'm trying to say, when people are doing, or two or more people are doing the same adverts with the same keywords, almost doing the same thing, how will someone outsmart his competition?
Okay.
Also,
now the first option is how fast is your website loading? What is the user experience of your website? The link Google have access to every website, all right? So Google knows the speed of every website, okay? So Google will check the user experience of the landing page you are taking them to. How fast will this website load? How popular is this domain name? What's the domain score? How popular is this domain name? How fast is this website? What is the keyword? Are these keywords inside that website that this person is taking these people to? These are some of the criteria before it will not come to price. You get the
Yes, please, can you say that again, sir?
I said, first thing Google will look at user friendliness, which we what call user experience. Most online platform, number one criteria they are looking at for is user experience. I said it on Facebook ad where I was talking about relevance. I mentioned relevance when I was talking about Facebook ad. Now, the same thing, how relevant is this keyword in this website? This keyword, is it available on that website? How fast is this website? All these things joined together to define user experience. Is the website mobile friendly? Because if the website is not mobile friendly and most of the people who are searching are using their phones, automatically, sorry for you, your ad not will show, or it will show, but it will be at the bottom, or maybe the last page of Google. Okay, so how fast? Responsiveness, which is what we mean by our mobile friendliness. Keywords. And now the price you are paying.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Very clear, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
I want to ask, when running ads, is it advisable we use the both keyword?
The what?
Or is it advisable we use the both keyword when running ads, or we use the specific one that means that anybody that will see our ad must?
It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. There's no one that is a must. There's no one that is. If you are certain you only want, okay, this is it. I don't want people to waste my money. Okay? I don't want people to waste my money. I just want anybody that comes to the site must be that they're actually looking for this exact thing. And you are very certain of the keyword you are using. That the keyword, anybody who is buying that kind of, who is looking for that kind of product must use this type of keyword. So it's better. And in that case, if I'm in your shoes, I will spend very high, okay? Take notes. I want to spend a bit high so that, and also make sure my website is properly optimized so that anybody that is Google will look at how much I'm spending and how optimized my website is so that immediately anybody come there, I know that, okay, the person must see what he likes. But if I want to leave it open, okay, when they come there, let it be that they can see more like what they can see other things. And I could convince them, even though this is not what they are exact thing they are looking for. Or you are not certain the keyword is the right keyword people who are searching will use. Okay? Then, so that is what it means. So there's no specific one you must use. That's just the answer to your question.
Is there any way we can research on the exact keyword that people are using?
No, but I just gave you an example of how to use a tool just now.
That's the keyword planner.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah?
When you were answering a particular question, you said that Google is going to check if certain keywords we are using in the advert
your
is
website.
already in our website.
Yeah.
Does it mean that the keywords we are going to use for the adverts, we must have used it
In your
one way or the
website,
other
yes,
in
you
our
have to. That is
websites?
why
Like,
most of the time when you want to run ad, when I'm running ad for you, the reason why I charge very high on Google ad, the minimum I charge for running Google ad for somebody is 350,000 naira. That's the minimum I charge. And the reason why I charge that is because sometimes it almost requires us almost building the website from scratch, because we will start revamping the entire pages that we want to use. The name of that page, if the page of the site is a land in Ibejuleki, if you have most of you will want to name the site, the page of your website with the name of the property. Let's say the name of your property is Urban Prime. Okay, for those of you in Lagos, you know what Urban Prime is. Maybe the name of so that page of that property, you call it Urban Prime. But I'm not looking for people who are looking for Urban Prime. So maybe it is the keyword I want to use is 3-bedroom duplex. Okay, in Urban Prime or in Aja. I'll look at which of them will give me the highest traffic in terms of looking for the forecast. So I will come back to the website and I will rename that page in your website. And the product description, I would also mention that keyword in the product description.
okay.
So these are the reasons why, these are the things you need to do. These are the things Google is looking for. Since you were able to build your website by yourself, I believe you know what header means. Heading 1, heading 1, heading 2, down to heading 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So your heading, the keyword should be part of the heading 1 and heading 2, or minimum of heading 3. So there are lots involved, which is actually the reason why I gave you people website offer. Most of you did not turn off. Now you're locked with that.
Okay, but sir, when it comes to the speed with the website, how when it comes to the website speed, how do we get before that the speed with the website?
Okay, remind me tomorrow. I'm going to post the names of different, because the truth is I'm actually not to. You can see I didn't use slide today, but like I told you, I had a mandatory need to go for, like I told some of you that we are starting one of the free classes we're having. I think we are starting a big space for our Rectors Academy. So we went to buy equipment and so on today. So I had to follow them because the person that was supposed to follow them for the list was not around. So a lot of tools that I would have introduced to you, I actually don't have them handy right now. So, but I will do that tomorrow. I will just make sure I write all the names of the tools we are using in our organization, and I'll just push them, because some of them, I don't use them. I, as a person, I'm not one that use them. But as an organization, there are people who are responsible for keyword research. There are people who are responsible for different things. Their own work is just keyword. So they use the tools. So some of them, I don't have them offhand. Yeah, so that's the reason. So, but I will introduce some of the tools, even the paid ones. So whoever really can go for paid one, should go for paid one. At least you are doing a business, it will pay off at the end.
Okay, sir. There's another question now.
Yeah, go on.
There's a question now. Now the question is, all these charges that are displayed, like the minimum charge, the Facebook charge for their keywords. Supposing maybe someone subscribed for their advert for maybe 1 month plan, and the person is paying 30,000 naira, or let's say 50,000 naira for the plan. Now, does it mean that this, for instance, they are charging 10 naira per keyword? Does it mean that anybody that visits their website, they will take 10 naira from that day?
Yes.
From the
yes, that is the answer. Yes.
Oh.
That is how it works. So for every click, these people works with pay per click. That is why you need to really understand keyword and why I'm spending so much time on keyword. Even in short, we are going to end on keyword today. So now the thing is, Google will charge you based on keyword. So for every person that click, whether the person buy or you not buy, you fill the form or you not fill, your $1 or your $0.01 don't come out.
Wow. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, can I ask a question?
So you can actually do page visit, the option, but we won't get there. That is a feature thing. When we get to that point, I will explain more detail about that. Let's just focus on keyword for now. But that question was relevant. Thank you.
Hello, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, now my question is this. You talked about these keywords and you have like from here now, I'm seeing like two keywords or three.
Three of them.
Three of them. Okay, so and then the last time someone asked a question that like how many keywords can you have? You said you can have
as many as
many
possible.
keywords, as many as possible.
Yeah.
So does this also affect the costs?
No. It doesn't affect the cost. This is how it works. So if this keyword, this first one here, is $0.1, for instance, all right? And somebody search for this particular keyword, find the website and click on the link. They remove $0.1 from your account.
Okay.
If this one is 0.01, which is less than the first one, and somebody search for this and found your website and click on the link, they remove that amount from your website, just from your account, just like that.
From your account, okay. Okay, so you might have like 100 keywords there.
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, so it depends on, sorry, I have a question.
Okay.
What you just explained now, so it depends on how often people click it. So if they click everything in a day, as in all your keywords, your money can
You
get
are going to
exhausted.
specify maximum amount, just we can say daily budget. There's also option for daily budget. So if you finish your daily budget in 1 hour, and they're not going to show your ad again until the next day.
Okay.
So likewise, if we didn't get the keywords, they might not even be clicked.
Yes.
Like if we start using the name of the estates, just the name of the estate may not be clicked because it's not
because maybe the people who you are expecting to buy might not know the estate by name. They just want property.
Okay.
Any other questions? So if you understand, if you know, those of you who have been in my trainings or you've observed, I explain more when you ask questions. So please ask.
So tomorrow will be a question galore.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow. You are just on me ahead now.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. So if you don't have a website.
Yeah.
So
I can't hear you.
Google and YouTube, which means, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm saying, and which means if you don't have a website, this Google ad, YouTube, and the Facebook that we are learning here now will be a waste.
No, Facebook, you can run ad without a website on Facebook.
Yes.
You can also run ad actually on Google without a listing. If you want to, there's what's called Google Form. All right. You can just direct them to a Google Form just to fill a form.
Okay.
That is an option. That means they are not seeing any particular thing. Just take them straight to a form.
Okay.
That is an option. But the better thing to do is to own a website or at least a landing page. That's why I gave you guys the website offer before now. Actually, that's the major reason, because I know most realtors don't have a site. So now that you guys have missed it, come and pay 150.
Hello, sir.
We'll talk about that later. I beg.
Hello, sir.
All right, go on.
I'll chat you privately about that. Yes.
Okay.
Hello,
Go
sir.
on.
So, does it mean that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Does it mean that for those that applied for the website,
Yeah.
the landing page will be embedded in the website?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or what I would likely do, okay, is to create every page of your site like a landing page. That's what I do most of the time. So that what I mean by every page of your site is every page of your property, not site now, every page of your property. So let's say you have land for sale in Ibejuleki. I don't know which are your estates, but I will just use Urban Prime. For those of you in Lagos, you know Urban Prime, owned by Landway. So if you have Urban Prime phase 1, maybe 3-bedroom duplex, I'll create it as like a landing page, the picture and the video of that particular property, the write-up describing it, a form on it, which are the basic thing a landing page should have. Okay, so that is how it's going to be on every of the property page. And like I said, this offer, the offer I gave to you included you having 10 properties. After that, I will just put you through how you can add more properties. That was what I said.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Sister, what did you say are the features of the landing page?
That's for landing page, right?
The pages, the landing page, how do I say? The basic features of a landing page, number 1, it should have a form. Number 2, it should be describing a particular product. That is, every landing page should be focused on 1 or 2 products at most. Okay, and a form. If there's a video plus an image of the product, a video. If you want to even have a testimonial, you can add a testimonial to your landing page as well. People that have bought before, that have given you video testimonial, a video of when you go on site inspection, you have a video, maybe a 3D video, and also a live video when you are walking the people through the property. Fine. This is the location. This is the neighborhood. Video showing all of those things, plus the image of the plus the flyer maybe added to it. Or another video you can also have is a video where you are talking, instead of that plenty write-up you would have written, a pitch where you are giving a sales pitch on why people should invest on that particular property.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Ask your question.
Hello, you are trying to say something. You said instead of writing a long write-up, that we can replace it with a video.
Yeah.
As in talking. Does it mean, are you trying to say someone should go to the site and talk?
Yeah, you can. But the video should be professional, not the one where we say breeze the blue and they shake, and the person with the video you hand they shake.
Hey, now wow.
Somebody should hold. You can use your phone to do professional video. Okay, you can use your phone to do. You can, if you have an iPhone, which most persons use, you can use it to do a professional video. Just buy a mic. This lapel mic is. See, I don't know if you can see this lapel mic I'm holding now is 8,000 naira. I believe every one of you can afford the 8,000 naira lapel. It can be connected. There is the one for Android phone, and there's the one for and there's one of iPhone. You can connect it to your iPhone. Sorry?
I can't see. Where is the phone? Where is the laptop? Okay, this one.
This is the pack. I think I have the pack here. Like I told you guys, we
Okay.
went to market to do shopping for the new office because we tend to be making videos we are already making videos for clients. A lot of persons come to our office to say, I want to make video, I want to make video. So we decided to buy, I think I have about 8 of them here, Lapeg. It's just 8,000 naira. You can
Okay.
get
Where
it
is
as a
your office?
realtor, connect it to your phone, get somebody, there is a wireless version of it. There's this one with wire also. Connect, the rope is very long. The person who is videoing you will go far distance. The wire, you put it on the floor so that they will not see it. And the person who hold the video while you are talking, the mic has been connected to your shirt. Just like that.
Okay.
So provided the person hold the camera very well, the person knows that when you are pointing at different direction, the person will not be moving the camera like the standard that is moving it. To be able to move the camera gradually to that direction. When you point another place, the person move the camera to that direction, just like that. I have some realtors who are very good at making videos with their phones.
Okay. No problem.
Apart from that, you can sit in your office and talk. You have a good office space, sit down there and talk. Position, use what do you call? You can buy a, what's the name of this light again?
Yes.
Ring lights.
Ring lights. You can buy a ring light. Position it, put your phone there. Do talk and do a sales speech. Work from your area of strength. That's what I always advise people. If you know you can write, write. If you know you can talk better, talk. I write, I talk, but I do more of talking. So people in my office do more of the writing. Then if you can't do anyone, then you spend your money to do it. Let your money do it. You people used to tell people, realtors will tell people, let your money work for you. Oh yeah, let your money work for you too.
Is it not the money you have made that will work for you? People am I not correct? Is it not the money you have made that will work for you?
Correct.
The account is in red and you say let your money work for you. Well, okay, if you can do it for credit,
you
no
can maybe
problem.
borrow so you can work for you. Oh God. All right, let's go on. So like I said, I'm going to end the class in this screen. So just be asking questions, then we'll round up. We have 6 minutes more before we round up. So tomorrow we'll be more practical, I'll be more detailed, I will run ad and so on. Like I said, even if we do only Google, complete the Google section tomorrow, then maybe the next, we'll agree on the next day for YouTube, just like that.
Okay.
My concern is, please, you guys should practice and get results. That's the thing. Practice and get results. Yes.
What phone do you advise is the best for creating content, video content?
iPhone.
Any version?
Yeah?
Any version?
I don't really have specific version in mind, but at least let it not be too old.
iPhone is iPhone, Gary.
iPhone phone qualities, camera qualities are good. Or use Samsung also.
What about Oppo?
Oppo is also trying, but Oppo, I would list Oppo the 4th. So I will list, Oppo will be the 4th option I will list. I will list iPhone, Samsung, then I will list these Huawei phone. Then before Oppo.
Wow.
Okay. I have another question.
Okay.
Now, the question is, what is the? I know you've already explained this before. You've told us that those specific amounts we can pay for YouTube ad, being that they charge based on the keywords. But from your experience so far,
3,000 naira minimum
per day.
Yes, and run it for at least 7 to 2 weeks. 7 days to 2 weeks.
So come again, say how much?
3,000 minimum.
per day
Yes.
for 7 days or 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You're already calculating it.
3 times 7. It's not much.
Okay, this is the reason.
So much.
Okay, this is the reason why people use Facebook. Because they always say, what do you call? Google ads are expensive. Google ads are expensive. All right. This is the disadvantage people see on Google. Okay. But the truth is, you are looking for people who are ready to buy. People,
yes,
by the time we are getting to the option where I begin to do targeting, you see the option, those in the market. Those in the market, which means those who are searching for that thing right now. Google, this thing has more power. Have you ever visited a location and Google sent, I think I asked this question one day earlier, and Google sent you a message asking you how was that location? You visit maybe ShopRite.
Yes, I have. I have to turn off my location.
Thank you. Google know where you did.
Yes.
Forget the story about what do you call it? Was the privacy? Now lie. Even turn your system, connect your system to the internet. Don't turn up your webcam. Google can access your webcam.
Do you know? Hello.
Yeah.
The day I realized what you are saying, it happened between 2 couples. I don't know what the wife did on the husband's phone or something. And Google said exactly where the man was, the house. That was when I begged. I don't know what application the woman used.
That is fine. It's
Fine. Yes.
So the Google is very powerful. One of the strongest power America have is Google. Shut down Google. Google as a company, you would have succeeded in crippling American security agency to a great extent.
Yes.
They fetch most of their information because they have access. They give them access. And I've been a staff of Google for a year and 8 months before, and they have direct access. The FBI and other security agencies they have special API dedicated for them to be able to extract any kind of information about anybody in this world from. So they have access to everything. The only thing they are telling you is that they will not give it out anyhow. They didn't tell you that they won't collect.
Wow.
They can tell you how much you are spending daily, provided you are doing transfer. The apps you are using, are they not hosted on Google? Play Store is owned by Google. WhatsApp is telling you, or some application will tell you that their platform is end-to-end security. Now, lie. End-to-end security, they can bridge it. It can be bridged. I teach, what do you call, cybersecurity in my office, also in my training academy for programmers. People access, one of the practicals we do sometimes in my office, there's a hotel. Those who have visited my office, they know that there's a hotel close to me. We access their security camera sometimes, we see what is happening inside the hotel. Why do you So nothing is. So I could target people who visited a particular hotel recently. Only them should see my ad. But the thing is expensive. And this is even less expensive compared to
YouTube.
Not YouTube, compared to LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, yes.
The least you spend on LinkedIn, you are talking about 3,000, you are saying, the least you spend on LinkedIn is at least 5,500 per day.
Well, you get the results, right?
Yes, like I told you guys, LinkedIn is one of my favorite platforms after Google. I prefer LinkedIn. The only thing is I tell my clients, please, let's do LinkedIn ad. If anybody tell me I need results, only 2 platforms I recommend, LinkedIn, Google, combined with YouTube, that is fine. Get the results.
Okay. So are you going to put us through LinkedIn?
Not in the, that is another money.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Let's make this money first.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
You talk about initiating some of us into a cult. What about that?
Oh yeah. And what is the name of that cult?
This is it. It's just a name I gave to a mentorship group. Let me put it that way. Okay, it's not really a cult per se. It's a mentorship group. The name I give to that group is sales cult or this thing. That is what I. So what I do there is sometimes not just only me now. My team members are there. So we are always guiding people there on how to convert their leads into sales. Okay, so that is so. First of all, know how to generate the lead and say, okay, I'm generating lead, but I don't know how to convert them. Then, okay, sales call is for it. That's why I say whoever can generate lead. If you remember the day I said that whoever can generate lead, the way that my ad was generating lead, I will endorse that person into the platform for free. But that mentorship section, they pay to be members. But the first month, I will give you access for it for free. That's what I said. You will run your ad, generate you screenshot the interface for me to see, okay, yes, truly you generated leads.
Sir, how many leads? What's the minimum?
Minimum of 20.
Of 20 leads?
Yes, minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the entry point.
Yes.
Okay.
For you guys, because you are still learning, for you guys, I'm giving you 20. If not, for you to be, I'm looking for what I always look at people who most of people there, they are generating hundreds of leads every week. So that is what people are generating leads. All my ad I'm running currently, the least number of leads I have there are like 100, and most of them are just 3 days. For both my clients, for myself, and so on.
But you said something. You said if you are to put us through LinkedIn, you said it's another money.
Yes.
How much is that?
It will be communicated when it's time for that. I don't know whether you were in the class when I was saying something about that. I want people, if whoever is interested, if you live in Lagos, this is for those who
I was there.
So that option, okay. So that one I feel will pay you a lot.
Okay.
That one will pay
I believe.
You mean the one-on-one training?
Yes, the one-on-one training will pay you a lot.
I believe LinkedIn will be embedded in that training.
Most likely.
Please let
those who we have done it with before, some we added LinkedIn, some we did not. But like I said, most likely to be communicated, the number of platforms that will be taught. But it's not really the number of platforms that matters, knowing how to do the right thing, so that if we start rushing the number of platforms we need to cover, no, that is not what I'm going there to do with you. It's a practical thing. I'm guiding you. Content. My content writers are there, distributing content for you. Graphic designers are there, distributing graphics for you. My video editors are there. You must have shot your video first. You come here, and your videos have been, maybe you must accept, because video editing takes some time. Always advise both graphics and video. Send it before the day, so they would have edited them down. So they just copy it for you on the day of the training. They start guiding you, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. One of the things you are going to be taught there is, on that day, you are going to create a page by yourself. through the guidance you are going to get. Okay, you create a bait for this. We have given you a form to fill. That form will tell us what kind of bait we should advise you to create. So on that, they will start guiding you to go to CISO platform, get information on how to create this type of bait. So then you start using it to run ad.
Okay,
Sorry,
can I suggest something?
Okay.
So before that day,
yeah,
I would like you to give us the list of what is expected from us. So if
yes,
we are to
obviously
do
that will be
video,
done. That will be done.
If we are to get this, get that,
Yes,
so that
everybody would come prepared. Yes, everybody is coming prepared. You need all my other group members for this year, because a lot of persons have done this from last year. But this year I've not done it because I always do it mostly on the second quarter. I do it like 2 times a year. So from the second quarter, that's when I started. So this is the first one I want to do this year.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you are talking of that one-on-one training for next month. You think? Yeah, I think you mentioned.
Yeah.
So hope that is not too far.
I know.
It's because of the money. I don't want to say I don't have the money. Some people are struggling with 15,000. So all hands are not equal. So everyone has enough time to look for 50,000.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Let this person talking, the person that asked the question to pay for all of us, we'll do it next week.
Okay. I've heard you.
Okay, any other question? Our time is spent, so 2 minutes more. Okay, sure, 1 minute more.
Sir, I want to ask.
Okay.
For all what we have learned so far.
Yeah.
If we want results from all what we have learned so far,
yeah,
what do you advise us to work on?
What do we advise? What do I advise? What?
That we start doing.
Okay, what I will advise is, first of all, create a bait. For the Facebook ad, first of all, create a bait. Or a lead magnet. A bait or a lead magnet. Lead magnet and bait are the same thing. Okay? Create a bait or a lead magnet. That will
like
help.
Like a PDF file.
Sorry?
Like a PDF file.
Yeah, like a PDF file, like a mini books, anything that is information that you know that likely possible people who wants to buy property would need. For those of you who have architectural background, it mustn't be you writing the book self. Look for somebody who is an architect. Let the person write something about structure, why houses collapse in Lagos. Today, I passed through the CMS area, the Marina area. We're looking at some of the story buildings. Those buildings were there before most of us were born. And they are still there, strong. So we're now discussing with my team members that went on the trip. They're discussing what is the difference between those houses that are there since when we had colonial masters in Nigeria. How come they are still there? So if you want to sell house, you can talk about architectures. Why houses collapse in Lagos? You must know the reasons why houses collapse in Lagos before you buy house in Lagos. That is a good bait to attract people that wants to buy houses.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Please, about the landing page.
Yeah.
Can we use the landing page when we are preparing to get our website? And how do we get the landing page?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Come again.
I said about the landing page.
Please?
Okay, Benjamin from Delta State.
Okay.
About the landing page. That is, you gave us offer of a website, but which we have not been able to come through with. So, but alternative of the landing page we talk about now, can't we get the landing page first while we are preparing for the website?
Yeah, you
in order
can
for
get the landing page. I said that is there a Facebook page? Sorry, is either a website or a landing page? That's what I said that day.
Okay, so how do we get the landing page, sir?
You have to get someone to build it for you.
Okay, that one, can't you build that one for us?
No, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I have a question.
That's the last question. This is the last question.
Okay. All right. So quickly, the first training, the second one, though somebody like me, I missed some of the training due to sometimes network where I am, and like today, my network has went off like maybe three times or so. So how do we, catch up with some of the things that you've said?
Did you get the video? Do you have the videos?
Yeah, I have the first class. Yes, I think the second class. I'll check, but I've not gotten.
I sent all 3 videos out already. All 3.
Okay.
Okay. So, please, I will suggest the people that paid for this class, I suggest you put us in one WhatsApp group. So that as
we are with WhatsApp group, go on, I'm listening.
So that as we are making, as we are practicing, we can be bringing our destiny, be showcasing what we are doing.
No problem. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I think one of my staff members, my admin manager, actually suggested that of recent. I was just scared of the WhatsApp group, plenty WhatsApp group. I now have like getting close to 100 WhatsApp group on my phone. And not my own. All of them doesn't belong to me, though. There are some I belong. Some for my student, my programming academy. We have different WhatsApp group for every course. Those who come to learn in our office, our clients, some of our clients, we have WhatsApp group for our clients that in their own company. They have a WhatsApp group for us and their staff members. So just like that. So the WhatsApp groups are plenty, but even like I said, admin manager has suggested that a few occasions. So we'll look into that. That would likely be granted.
So what you are doing with us now, you do it in your office as a one-on-one teaching.
Yes, we do lectures in our office. Yes.
Okay.
So people pay, but not be 15,000, sha. So
maybe times 2
to come and learn digital marketing. Full plan. Our full course on digital marketing is 280,000 naira.
Wow.
Then people pay for only single courses as well. People pay to learn how to do sales and conversion. People pay for branding. Like I know one of you here paid for branding, for my branding video courses. So depending on.
You have not started it. So you have not started any.
No, you have started. It's not mandatory that you must do.
It's a continuous thing.
Yeah, it's a continuous. You can't stop learning. It's a continuous something. Just be putting into use what you are learning. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
And you get money. You give away for us. For us now.
What kind of giveaway?
Zaire, so you get money.
Give us
for us.
You give us Jara.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. So let's call it a night now. I need to eat. I'm really, really hungry. I need to eat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you guys at the same time tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll continue from this exact page if possible. I might not even close it in that time. Continue from exactly here and proceed to other areas. So thank you very much for your time. God bless, and do have a good night's rest.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
That's our video.
Yeah, you get the video, obviously, but not this night, not that tomorrow.